Many years ago, a weak and an old wolf was lying in the middle of the forest. He had gone hungry for many days, for he did not have the strength to hunt. As he was lying down, he saw a sheep at a distance. He thought, if only the sheep was close to me, I could pounce on him and kill him. The wolf called out to the sheep, "Would you please get me some water to drink? If I do not drink water, I'll die for sure." The sheep was very clever. He had just seen the wolf trying to attack a goat. But since the goat was strong, he had been able to get away. The sheep knew that the wolf was calling him near to pounce on him and kill him. So he said to the wolf, "You wicked wolf, do you think you can trick me? I know if I come near you, you are going to kill me. I am not going to come anywhere close to you." So saying that, the sheep walked away. The wolf was disappointed. He had to go to sleep hungry. So, my dear friends, remember, intelligence and quick thinking can outsmart even the most cunning plans. Always be alert. Deep in a forest, there lived a fox. He had not eaten for many days and he was very hungry. The fox searched hard, but he could not get anything to eat. "I will go into the village. I might find some food there," he thought, and went towards the village. As the fox was entering the village, he saw clusters of ripe grapes hanging on a grapevine. "Ah, they should be really tasty," he thought. But the grapes were hanging from a tall branch. When the fox tried to get at the grapes, he found that he could not reach them. No matter how hard he tried, the fox could not get to the grapes. Tired and hungry, the fox finally gave up trying. As he turned to walk away, he murmured to himself to cover up his disappointment, "Those grapes must be sour. It is good I did not eat them." But, my dear friends, do you think the fox gave up very easily? Remember, if you keep trying, you can achieve anything in the world. Remember, persistence pays off. In a village, there lived a dog who was very, very greedy. One day, as the dog was walking by the market, he saw a big bone in the butcher's shop. The dog thought, "What a huge bone! I haven't had one like this for years." The dog slowly crept up to the butcher's shop, and just when the butcher was looking away, stole the bone and ran away. As he ran, the dog said to himself, "This is such a big bone. No other dog has had one like this before." The dog ran along with the bone in his mouth. Soon he came to a stream. The dog looked into the water and saw his reflection. The dog thought foolishly, "There is another dog with a big bone? I want that bone too. The dog looked down at his own reflection and barked, but the moment he opened his mouth, the bone in his mouth fell into the water. The dog thought sadly, if only I was happy with what I had, I would not have lost the bone. So, my dear friends, the moral of the story is don't be greedy, as greed always ends in misfortune. Long ago, on a cold winter morning, deep in the forest, an old wise owl was sleeping on the branch of a tree, trying to rest after a long night of hunting. It was still dark and the sun wasn't out yet in the sky, and the forest was quiet. There was a grasshopper nearby, chirping and singing really loudly. The owl stirred from his nap and called out, "Grasshopper," the owl said, "could you please sing a little quieter? I am trying to rest here." The grasshopper, full of energy and pride in his music, scoffed, "Why should I stop? It's morning already, and my voice is lovely. Perhaps you, old owl, you are just jealous of my talent." The grasshopper did not understand that owls are night animals who stay awake all night. The old, wise, and patient owl did not argue. Instead, he said sweetly, "Your singing is indeed beautiful, Grasshopper. In fact, it reminds me of the songs the gods used to sing. But my ears are now old, and I can barely enjoy your melody from this distance. Would you come closer and sing for me? I have some honey here that will make your voice even sweeter." The grasshopper, flattered by the compliment and tempted by the honey, hopped closer to the owl's treat. "Oh, you are too kind, wise owl," he chirped, "and I know how much you love my singing. I would be honored to sing for you." But as soon as the grasshopper came within reach, the owl's sharp talons shot out, capturing him in an instant. "Pride and arrogance often leads to downfall," the owl said as he flew off with his dinner. So, my dear friends, remember to always respect others' wishes and don't let arrogance cloud your judgment.